Hello YouTube, Joseph Crickman here. Welcome to my episode 22 reaction of Slime. This is a little later than usual when it comes to the weekly ones. I usually post it way earlier, but I still want to get it out the day the episode is dropping, so, you know. Aside from that, you'll notice my background. It's back to how it was before, you know, a couple, like 2 months ago. Yeah. Don't mind that. It's my home base, if you will, that I always have. You know, I'm home. So episode 22. So where were we last time? The tournament. Me being very mad the anime didn't give Diablo a referee shirt. And otherwise the episode was completely accurate. I think the referee shirt might be a manga thing that they added in. But, like, if there was ever a time I wanted something pulled from the manga for the anime that wasn't originally there in the light novels, that! Because it's a little bit of visual flair. If only by a little bit. Whatever. We'll see where we're going from here. There's only 3 episodes left in the season, counting the one that I'm about to see. So there's 3 chances left for Apito and Zijin to make their appearance. Am I going to bank on it? Probably not. They might flash back to the Kumara meeting right before he opens the labyrinth, but I'm not holding my breath. In fact, they could probably flash back to that meeting that they cut off intentionally next season. Why, anime? You don't need to fabricate flashbacks. Just do it the way the novel does it. Why? That's a part of the same conversation. I don't know. I mean, like, do they not want to build hype for these 2 insects? They become the staples of, like, a later arc. Zijin gets 2 amazing fights later. Look, Diablo became one of my favorites of the series before his proper debut because of Season 1's OVA with the Diablo Shizu episode and then the extra OVAs. Like, and that was before his first light novel appearance. So we were building up hype for him. And I was growing to want to see this guy in action, and I liked what I saw. Why can't they do that again with Apito and Zijin? They are going to become probably one of the coolest characters in the labyrinth. And you're not going to set them up now when the labyrinth is new? Excuse me? Whatever. That's enough of me complaining about the same thing every episode because I am just an Apito and Zijin fanboy. But can you blame me? Half the fandom loves these 2, but you can't even talk about them to the other half of the fandom because the other half don't know them. Because they were cut out of the anime in the times that they should have appeared. Whatever. Whatever. We'll see where we go from here. So, next time you see me, it'll be the post-episode discussion. We'll see you in the reaction, and cut. Okay, post-episode discussion time. As you can tell, I'm wearing a referee shirt. Why? It was kind of a on-a-whim thing during the episode reaction. I kind of am still a little mad that Diablo wasn't wearing the referee shirt, and he still wasn't this episode. I mean, come on, man. It was in the manga. It made you look cool. It was surprising. Like, you don't see him wearing that many outfits in the show anyway, so seeing him wearing anything else was a breath of fresh air. So, because I felt a little disappointed in the anime version, if only just a little bit, because this episode, man, the episode was awesome. It was a full about 22 to 23 minutes of the episode was just dedicated to the content, and man, did they deliver. Whew. So, as I'm finishing the reaction recording, I'm thinking to myself, why stop here? Why stop with just one video by wearing this shirt? I already have a character going for me, thanks to this lovely thing I'm calling the Rewatch Hat, which I only wear when I'm rewatching a show, whether I have knowledge of the series or not. And if anyone knows the reference of what this hat is, comment down below. Point is, why stop there? You're already going to make another persona because you've teased at something else, and I'll probably compile this all into like a single announcement video about all my character personas I'm inventing, but this one was on a whim, so I'm calling myself the Anime Ref. Think about it. I have the material, light novel and manga, or whatever the source is. I watch the anime as it comes out. So I then compare, are you accurate or are you not? And I'm the ref. I'm the Anime Ref. Isn't that cool? So the rule behind how I'm going to do this is it'll only be the referee shirt. No hat. Because the hats are already going to make this a little confusing anyway. And I actually have a fun idea for the blind reaction guy. There's going to be 3 personas on my channel going forward with reactions. The Anime Ref, the Rewatch guy, and the blind guy. The blind reaction guy. So, I have an idea for that one, but I haven't fully committed to it yet. Once I start a blind reaction, you'll see it. I might just make an announcement video saying all of this again. So if that video seems redundant to anybody, I'm sorry. Not everybody that comes to my channel watches my reaction videos. As you can tell, my content is extremely vast. So, the rule behind this shirt is I'll only wear it if I've read the source material to something that is currently releasing that I'm reacting to for the first time. If it's not the first time, whether I have prior knowledge or not, it's the Rewatch Hat. That's the point of the hat. The referee shirt is for me watching the episodes in real time. Like a referee refereeing a game in real time. You get it? A referee wouldn't referee something that was a week ago. That would be a commentator, not a referee. You get my reasoning? Now that that's all out of the way, and I'm probably going to have to say all of that again when I make the separate announcement video, the episode itself. Man, oh man, was I shocked and amazed and surprised and happy, and every emotion imaginable, even a little bit of disappointment, because I'm still holding out hope for Obito and Zijin. But with the 2 episodes that are left, I'm not holding anything to promises. I'm not. Why did they get robbed of their moments? Why? I don't understand. But whatever. In any case, the episode was great. We had Rimuru and Gazelle and Elmesia with the meeting about the money situation, and finally the moment of Elmesia talking to Rimuru about Diablo, even though Rimuru still doesn't necessarily know Diablo's true nature. He could have found out if he probably just asked Raphael, but nope. He forgets to look into it because he doesn't think he should look into it until it's way too late. And I was asking in Elmesia's debut episode when that meeting was, not remembering that it was coming up in this episode. The rest of the episode, let's see. The finals of the tournament. I had high hopes for the Gobta-Ranga fusion. They did not disappoint. And I had technically read this scene 3 times before. The one with the light novel, and I read the manga version twice. So that makes this episode the 4th time I've seen this scene. So I was a little taken aback by how the fight started. I thought he immediately transformed, ran into the wall, and that was it. So I wasn't expecting anything else. So the way they set that up, was a little surprising. In any case, the final conversation of the episode with Rimuru and Masayuki, I was waiting for. I love that kind of stuff. Because it's technically a misunderstanding. Rimuru didn't know that Masayuki was actually this kind, chill guy. And they technically did leave out that part of the conversation where Rimuru was like, will I be affected by the skill? And Raphael goes, no, you have ultimate skills. Anything below an ultimate skill is not going to affect you. Which is the one thing that I'm surprised they did leave out. You would think that they would leave that line in the version. It's not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things, but I'm surprised that out of all of the stuff they kept in, that's the one line they didn't. Well, whatever. So overall, I found this episode very enjoyable. So much so that it made me come up with an entire character for my YouTube channel. I am not a planner most of the time. I come up with these things on a whim, like Rimuru. I relate to him and Masayuki, kind of. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend, join my Patreon, especially become a member on my Patreon. This is the point in the video where if I had any patrons, I would shout you out. I would show off my patrons, but I don't have any patrons yet. I will start exclusive content soon. I'm kind of waiting for this season to end and finishing up my Undead Unluck rewatch. So give it a little more time. I'm still planning how I'm going to do this. There's a poll on my Patreon that I want people to participate in because that's where I'm going to start with exclusive content. It's a tie at the moment between Dino Trucks and Iron Man Armored Adventures. Can someone please break the tie? Anywho, and I will see you all in the next video.